I'm pretty sure I did other videos on this W district here in Prakanong, but it's just fun. Here's the monkey lips, shaved ice, home, clean food, slim pig, juice. They got a Taco Bell, forget about that. It's expensive, doesn't taste that great. But then when you walk back here are a bunch of food stands, kind of like these, or food trucks. And it is open air, so don't head over here on a rainy night, but you can get some really good food back there for 200 baht. Walking up, there's this Rin Taro, which I think is a Japanese gelato. Or maybe there's Japanese ice cream that I'm unaware of. They call it gelato. I haven't been in there. It's a little expensive for whatever reason. Maybe it's the dairy. Ice cream, it's super expensive over here to go into even a small place and get a couple of scoops of ice cream. It could be $5-6. Again, that's not a lot of money, but you get in a Bangkok mindset over here, and it's you know, I just paid 200 baht for my meal. I'm not spending 400 baht for some ice cream. Now here at W, or on the outside of it, is Beer Force Asia. Craft beer is not cheap anywhere in the world, including here in Bangkok. Even the specials that they have on tap are about 10 bucks a pint, it looks like, and they'll have all kinds of bottles from all over the world. But yeah, expect to pay close to $10 or maybe $8 for that bottle of Stone from San Diego. And next door to the craft beer place, this is it Casa Tio? Casa Tio, which I think is a Spanish tapas bar. In fact, I know it is. For whatever reason, there's a lot of, not a lot, I think there's 2 tapas bars here in the W area. Right at the base of W is the Lee Luck condominiums. I think even for an older building, I think they're still pretty expensive and considered deluxe. It is nice to walk out the lobby of your building, and right where those Christmas tree lights, that's where all that great food is. And this is the Cielo Sky Bar and Restaurant on top of this condo building. I'm not sure what it's called, but you can see the TV in the background. It's a nice Sky Bar views. These Sky Bars, they're not cheap anywhere in town. You're going to be, you know, paying 10 bucks a beer, but it's just something you have to do once in a while. It's beautiful, beautiful views up there. If you do want to check out a Sky Bar, go to the Marriott, the Octave Bar in the Thang Lor area. Ooh, I know I did a video on it. The Sky, or the rooftop bar that was in The Hangover, all these kind of bars, they're intense. I mean, you need to make reservations. Even the Octave Bar, when you get up topside, you'll oftentimes have to stand up waiting for a seating area to be open. Kind of the trick to that is to buy a bottle of wine, and wine's not that bad. I mean, you're gonna spend $80, maybe a little less, on that bottle of wine, but you'll get a seat quicker than just standing there drinking a Singha beer. So right on the outside of the W is a Thai massage, a Japanese place, Prakanong, Ekamai Thang Lor, a lot of Japanese expats in this area, so a lot of Japanese restaurants. And this place, Cosmo, you can kick back here or walk through it and you'll be out in the W area. This place has a really good happy hour, decent food. I'm not sure, it's kind of like a pub style, but I think the owner may be German. I'm not sure. It's not set up like a British or an Irish pub, but it's definitely a relaxed place with really good deals. And then just down the street here are more Japanese places and some Thai places. I believe that is Soi 71. If you take a left on 71, kind of on the outside of the W district, is a brand new place called the Mad Bulldog. And that place is a lot of fun. I've been in there twice. They're trying to do live music every day, and some good bands I've seen all around Bangkok, I've seen in there twice. And here's, I think it's called Tinto, Tapas and Wine Shop. And then as we walk over here where the big alien artwork is, that's the beginning of W. I didn't really mean for this to turn into another W District video, but it's worth a couple of videos. It's kind of a must-see. different curry. That is a grilled cheese truck. And then all these stands, they just go all the way around, at least 20 of them. All kinds of good barbecue. One of my favorite steak places for, I think it's less than 300 baht. You get kind of a small steak cut up, but it's delicious. And again, it's early. It's 6:30. At 10 o'clock at night, every one of these tables will be full, and they have those towers of beer at each table. The only problem with W is there's no shelter, and when it rains, this is not a fun place to be. And I'm not sure if those are bugs or birds. Something's going crazy in there just as the sun's going down. Behind W, try not to trip here, is a whole bunch of these Japanese style karaoke bars. So oftentimes the hostesses will be hanging out front and trying to get you to come upstairs, buy a bottle of whiskey and hang out doing karaoke. This truck, Currywurst, it seems to be like a German brat truck, and I see 120 baht, 160 baht, 199 baht. So affordable for a deluxe hot dog, I guess. Holy Smokes here has some beef brisket, 310 baht. Was that grilled pork chop, 270? But I like the Cooper barbecue. I haven't really tried Holy Smoke. My friend got it. It looked okay. But I've ate that Cooper probably a dozen times over the years. There's Indian food. There's also a really good Mexican food right back there. The owner is from Mexico City. I had a conversation with him a couple of years ago, but I saw him kicking back over there recently, so he's still there. Just the typical story. Came over on a visit from Mexico City, and 25 years later, he's still here. And here's the Cosmo from 5 to 7. You're not going to find anywhere in town that has 45 baht bottles of beer. Oftentimes, it's 140 baht for a bottle of beer. Bangkok is not Pattaya. The prices they're just much more. And draft beer is oftentimes more than the bottled beer because it's served in a pint glass. So they're just charging you by how many ounces of beer it is, not like in the US where draft beer is normally cheaper. It doesn't work that way here in Bangkok. So you just order your food at any of these stalls and they'll give you a number to take to your table, and they'll come out and find you. And the bar over here, the waitresses are running around. Okay, these guys just sat down and already they have their drinks. So they're not messing around, they're trying to make money. And as far as paying, a lot of these places are trying to go cashless. They have a QR code that you scan with your phone. Now that is easy with a Thai bank account. I don't know how it would work. I guess you could do a QR code with Apple Pay and these kind of things. I'm not sure, but 9 out of 10 times, or 99% of the time, they're not going to take a credit card. So bring cash and just keep an eye on that. Hey, we're cashless. It's getting more and more popular. Even with some of the street vendors, they just don't want to deal with the money. Yeah, so here's what I'm going with, the Cooper steak plate. Sometimes I get the double. 150 baht is a steal. And you get chips, and it's all cooked up nice and fresh. Thank you. Australian steak, good stuff. The Thai beef, not so great. I mean, you won't really find it anywhere. Maybe a street food place in Soup or something, but any decent place, it's going to say Australian or New Zealand beef. So that steak is looking pretty good for a $5 steak with some good spicy sauce on the side. I just ordered a tall Chang beer, 130 baht. Again, oftentimes just a regular beer is 140 baht in many parts of Bangkok. I think regular beer, was 70 or 80 baht. I never thought I'd be a guy drinking ice with my beer, but I'm sitting outside. It's 6:30 p.m. and it's still probably 85 degrees. So yeah, pour it on ice, drink it down. It tastes a lot better, unless you're going to drink that big tall bottle in less than 10 minutes. It's going to get warm. One thing that was a little strange to me when I came over here to Thailand, and all around Asia really is there's no napkins or paper towels. They'll give you a Kleenex box, and good enough. I mean, you're just trying to wipe your face, but you just gotta go with the flow. I actually saw somebody in a YouTube video complaining like, do you believe I asked for a napkin at some street food stall and she handed me a roll of toilet paper? I mean, this is crazy. It's not crazy. It's paper. Wipe your face and move on with your life. Stop complaining and stop trying to change Thailand into the United States or London or wherever you're from. It's not. Things work a little different over here, and it's great. Hey, so thanks for checking out the W District. If you like my little looks at Bangkok and other spots in Southeast Asia, consider subscribing. Thumbs up wouldn't hurt. Take it easy.